Tonight is the new moon of Virgo. Actually, if you ask a conventional astrologer, you will hear that a new moon was 2 days ago, and it was in the sign of Leo because the sun and the moon were in conjunction in Leo, and yeah. But we know that tonight we are entering into the month of Elul, and the month of Elul is Virgo. So kabbalistically, we are entering into the month of Virgo. And I was thinking to talk a little bit about the new moon and the sign of Virgo, and just for us to connect, to the energy of Virgo. Virgo, as much as they're notorious to be very tough, it's actually very gentle energy and so judgmental and so rigid, and they always have something to say and nothing is good enough for them, and they're really notorious to be a little bit annoying. But the truth is that they're really gentle, and they're all people of service. And if you really look at Virgo one way or another, they work in service for society. They can be doctors, or they can be I don't know, cleaning the streets, whatever it is, but as long as it's service to society. And even if they have their own successful business because they wanted to serve society one way or another. So if you really have a Virgo around you, um, sometimes it's easier to say, or you're too rigid or you're too judgmental. But if you really pay attention, you'll see that they do everything around you, and there's not much for you to do. And it's very important, not like a Leo, because a Leo, when they do something good, everybody has to say, wow, look at you, right? But a Virgo, it's important to appreciate a Virgo because they do things because they really want to make a difference. And if they work around you and they do a lot of things, and you don't give them that compliment, you don't say, wow, you did a great job, I appreciate your effort, that really helped me when you do that. It gives them a lot of energy, and they leave you alone. Try it. They leave you alone because they just want to, and they continue to work, like this ant who's always like working and working and working. It doesn't matter if it's like winter or summer or fall or spring, always working. And it looks like they're not getting tired. But we need to appreciate it. The people around Virgos always need to appreciate it. That's how you can get on the good side of a Virgo. Very humble. They don't need much, and they don't take care of themselves so greatly. We're going into the health business, right? So it's either they care so much about health and they're going to be exercising, and they will eat healthy, and they'll do everything that they can be obsessive about health, or they're going to be exactly the opposite, meaning that they're not going to care about their health at all, they're not going to exercise, and it's completely, they go the other way. So it's either right or left. And what's important, especially for Virgos, and especially in this month, to find somehow the balance between the two, not to be obsessive about anything either way, okay, and to find the balance. Virgo in Hebrew is Betula, and Betula means virgin. Okay, and a virgin is something that is very complete, that is very holy, that's never been touched before. And when we were like that, we were whole when we are at the endless, with the Creator. So the only thing, I don't want to say thing, because when we're talking about the Creator, the only energy that is actually whole and complete is the energy of Creator. And in this month of Virgo, we are able to connect to a very, very high level of consciousness to the Creator Himself, because we are able to bring ourselves on time. And I've always said, in the month of Virgo, we can go back in time. What does it mean to go back in time? To go back to the place that we were complete. To go back to the place that we were complete. That everything was perfect. And we need to know that from the Creator point of view, everything is perfect. Everything is perfect. Even if in our eyes sometimes it looks like we are making mistakes and when we are not good enough. But that's why the Creator is constantly giving us more chances and more chances and more chances. All right. And this is our ability this month to connect to that energy of Virgo. Now, yes, they are judgmental. Okay, let's go back there. Let's go back to the judgment thing. But we're not supposed to judge, but we are definitely needs to look inside in this month. I know we always say that, especially if you heard me talking before, it's always about you need to know your power, you need to know what you want, you need to know where you're heading, especially now when Mars is in Aries. You need to fight for what you want, you need to have what you want. And all this is very beautiful. We need to know our power, we need to know who we are, we need to know what we want. But there is windows and times that we need to look inside and say, you know what, I was not okay here. I was not okay. I need to change it. The Ravashlik said we need to recognize the evil within. And not because we are evil people. It's because if we don't recognize, that we are still not in a place of completion,